That's no small title.
No, no. I mean, they've got
the
best
title
shards
that you
of the
could ask for.
Ragnarok sitting on their desks. You got to light that, put it in a nice display case. Addymestic playing for Team PHZ and, of course, his longtime partner, Cake. I'm expecting huge things out of
Queen Nai here in this matchup, which is surprising. Cake, known for a few legends that he plays competitively. Hattori, he's been playing more in doubles as we've been seeing for the entirety of the day, but Queen Nai now being brought out here and just battling off stage for what seemed like the better part of the minute as they were just exchanging stares and climbing against each other with the hitboxes. Addymestic sending his recovery high onto Acno, and Acno dying.
Oh, he's out there. I mean,
20 seconds.
You can't trade with Queen Nai. She's got high strength, high defense. If you go blow for blow with her, I mean, you're already behind.
And now we see Addymestic very quickly being taken out after Acno lost that first stock. So things are evened up. Cake deep into the red, but as we're talking about the defense being so high for that legend, he's allowed to take a little bit of these hits in comparison to his opponents. Blaze, however, still in orange, feeling a little comfortable here, and as more downers connect with Cake, eventually that stock is going to be lost, high defense or not. Addymestic being able to weave between both opponents. A nice neutral light went towards Cake. Cake was ready to respond, but Blaze with an amazing stare to hit him and say, hey, you're paying attention to your teammate, not me. Lost that stock, and now the blue team takes the lead.
Man, that's that amazing coverage that we've been seeing all day from Blaze and Acno. You get one strike, the other one immediately rotates to help out.
And that's another cool thing, because in team dynamics, there's like, well, a lot of players will start when they're working with somebody that they plan on teaming with for a while, is saying, hey, work off of whenever I hit an opponent, follow where they're going to go. Don't try to hit them where I'm at. Excellent finisher from Cake gonna get the double
Cake
KO.
with the Queen Nai strike, just the dive kick. Oh, he got the chase, but it was too far under the stage. Acno's still going down to his final stock.
Cake with an amazing edge guard and a good response about having that weapon toss hit him. He did not waste any of his jumps or dodges, made it back, and Blaze wasn't able to get the secure. Red team now taking a solid lead here, but Acno returning with that down air off stage with the bow, and now both players are going on to Cake. Cake avoids a punish just barely with that down air, but now just being slapped left and right. Whenever there's a 2v1 going on, the player goes from white to red almost instantly.
Yeah, and I mean, Cake is now sitting in red. I mean, he's still got one last, oh man, getting knocked down, not able to make it back. Oh, going for that final hit, but Blaze just maneuvering around that Qatar Nair, not letting Cake get the chance.
And now the blue team.
Oh no!
So I just want to highlight that I was talking about red team being in the lead 20 seconds ago. That is how quick they're able to turn this around. The team play coming out from Acno and Blaze is incredible. Cake getting hit by that neutral light down sig. Trying to combo off the down sig with the gravity cancel down light, a little bit too low to catch him. Not expecting him to fly as high as he did, but both players here, they don't even care about the risk of being able to lose the stock here. Acno last stock in red doesn't matter. They're going off stage to be able to make sure that they can secure this KO on Cake as fast as possible. D-Light recovery does it. And that was an incredibly fast pace.
3 stocks left for Blaze and Acno.
Yes.
They really, I mean, it was neck and neck throughout most of that match, but they really just ran away with it in that last minute of gameplay.
Look at that falling star right there. And then the neutral light, and I love that. Being able to watch Blaze go to Queen Nai, go to Cake, and say, hey, you're waiting to get the return hit off of what Addymestic is setting up for you. I'm just going to take out your stock. Another amazing finisher here. And then Cake just trying to find some way to recover. Acno covering that ground pound. Cake didn't end it early enough. Easy pickup from the D-Light into recovery, and that's going to be it for that stock.
All right, looks like we don't have any legend change coming out for Addymestic and Cake. They're still going with that Queen Nai pick.
And this is a big deal because this is losers semis. We're not top 3 yet. This isn't a best of 3.
Ooh.
So this could potentially be the last game of the tournament for our world champions, Addymestic and Cake. Fighting against this new dynamic duo of Acno and Blaze, doing so great here in the Winter Championship. Game number 2 here on Mammoth Fortress is opening up, and Cake already trying to open up the recovery. Ooh, nice little team combo opportunity there between Addymestic and Cake. They're able to put a lot of damage onto Acno.
All right, damage build going evenly all around, except Addymestic using that high speed on Val to just maneuver around all of these different attacks. Oh, but Acno finding his dodge.
All right, Cake is trying to hit his opponents towards where Addymestic is posturing. We saw right there that side area. Addymestic could have jumped for the down light potentially, but he goes for a downer instead. Acno being able to recover. Mammoth Fortress much bigger in 2v2s than in 1s, so you can comfortably grab the bottom of that stage without having to worry about that distance between you and your opponent.
Ooh, comboing some weapon throws. Addymestic and Cake getting that nice rotation.
So now, blue team is solidly damaged here. But Acno and Blaze could turn things around so quickly if they're able to team up onto one player, which they've been doing so well this game. We see Blaze already falling with that side air to put Cake off the side of the stage, while Acno go for the finisher, avoids that recovery from Cake, and bounces him off.
He's still alive. Cake hanging on.
that down sig, gravity canceled, catches Addymestic out of the air, and the Sair from Blaze once again. He's been fighting these Sairs all over the map on both opponents, and the downer secures it. They were in deep red the entire time this game, and yet they took the first stock on their opponents both times.
Man, Blaze looking like an absolute monster here. Acno finally going down, but Blaze still hanging on, just weaving around. Oh, but Cake tracking him down. That Qatar recovery reaching just far enough.
And now they've evened up the stocks decently, and as we saw previously in the first round of stocks, Addymestic and Cake being in the lead damage-wise did not matter too much when it came to fighting Acno and Blaze. And it likely won't matter again. These neutralites from Acno are trying to set something up for Blaze as he's above in the air, like the recovery, to be able to move himself out of the way and take his opponent with him. Blaze sending Cake off the side of the stage, and Addymestic taking advantage of Blaze leaving his attention and going towards his teammate to be able to put on a little bit more damage onto Acno. Lots of ground pounds off stage here. Cake and Addy in a precarious position.
Yeah, I mean, they are slowly just losing this damage war. Queen Nai's defense keeping her still alive after getting hit by that signature, but she can't take much more punishment.
Ooh, that weapon toss worked really well in Addymestic's favor, but he couldn't find the ground pound to be able to secure the kill. Side air puts Acno off the stage. Blaze goes to save his teammate, and the gravity canceled down just barely doesn't reach the edge of Mammoth Fortress, and he falls to his death. Cake, however, is taken out shortly afterwards, and Addymestic looks like he's going to be the next to go if he's not careful.
Oh,
and
no!
Look at that. What an amazing dodge from Acno. Dodges in place, immediately buffers out that ground pound to catch Addymestic at the end of his sidelight and send him falling to his death.
I mean, bow ground pound is scary at any damage threshold, but if you're deep in the red, you're gone.
Blaze off the side of the map, trying to recover. Addymestic's been throwing out so many ground pounds here on the gauntlets and just not being able to find it.
Oh, slide charging the arrow shot.
Wait,
oh,
Addymestic
but
is ready.
Addymestic coming in for the double. Acno.
He can't make it back. That is an amazing gimp coming out from that team. Addymestic and Cake, it was looking rough for Addy, or looking rough for Cake, but being able to come in with that ground pound and make it into a 2v1 situation while Blaze was respawning from being killed off the top allowed them to get that kill in early yellow. And now Blaze has to fight the 1v2 of a lifetime here. And this could be a really huge pickup for Cake and Addy.
This is really where Addymestic and Cake shine. I mean, their rotations, their awareness, being able to turn any errant hit into a 2, 3, 4, 5 hit combo. So Blaze, even though he's only in the yellow, it won't be long. If they just get one strike, he can go deep into the red. He needs to be so careful and so mobile.
I like what Blaze is doing. He's like identified that, yes, the 1v2, highly unlikely, but Cake is damaged enough, even on Queen Nai, to where if he's able to weave in a Bryn side sig on Spear, which we saw a little 2 of those earlier, he'll be able to take out the stock on the edge of the map.
Catches them both, and Cake is gone. Just like that, we're in a 1v1.
Blaze with an amazing axe string gets the reverse ground pound there to put Addymestic into deep red and take the lead. All of a sudden, Addymestic going for those dash jump dares. This could be it for the team, and it is! Blaze with the weapon toss succeeds in the 1v2. Amazing movement. I am so impressed by Blaze and Acno when it comes to their ability to play together, and then also in these 1v2s. Look at all those Sairs from Blaze the entire time throughout that game. We see he was charging up that down stick, and Blaze just puts himself in the air, waits for his opponents.